Hello Taurus, welcome back to my channel. So let's see what is going on for you guys. Let's see what the messages are for the month of August. What are the messages for Taurus for the month of August? Let's see. This is going to be the he said she said spread. So this will include your part and whoever you are dealing with. And at the end I will have an extended reading Vimeo as well, so you guys can check that out. I will put the link down in the description box for you. All right, so let's see what the messages are for Taurus after that radical change you guys went through last month. Woo, 8 of Pentacles and the King of Wands. Okay, someone wants to work on a relationship or is putting in a lot of effort and energy. This could be a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or a Leo in your midst, and either you are trying to manifest something with this individual or they are trying to manifest something with you. On the other hand, this is also your past energy, which is a very positive energy. It means that you are really an entrepreneur, you are working real hard towards your goals, aspirations, and you are truly manifesting on a creative basis. Definitely this is a very creative, artistic, entrepreneurship kind of work, and it is going to pay you off really, really well. So if you have been working real hard, definitely when it comes to your career, it will pay you off really, really well. That's what I'm seeing. You're really taking a leadership role, or you took a leadership role, and it's going to pay you off. This is manifestation with the 8 of Pentacles. This is continuously putting hard work and effort and energy into something and getting paid off. So that's good. Some of you may be working from home. Sorry. Maybe working from home or just working real hard towards your goals. Let's see what's going on with the other side. It's not going very fluid there. Let's see what the message is for the person that Taurus is dealing with. What are the messages for the person that Taurus is dealing with? Got the Strength card in the reverse. Someone is lacking confidence. Someone is not, They may have been going back and forth whether they should offer you a commitment or not. And they may be lacking some kind of confidence to step up the game, step up to the plate. Actually, with that Strength card in the reverse, they may have some addictions or some behaviors that they still can't overcome. Like they're not strong enough to overcome their own fears or their own some kind of a negative behavior or something that they do repetitively. So it is still the 8, and there are 2 infinity signs here. And you as an 8 of Pentacles is also an infinite sign, but this person goes back to a wrong behavior. Like constantly they go back. While you just go, towards manifestation. So there's this lack of manifestation from their point of view. It could have to do with a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, or financial reasons could be one of the reasons that they keep on failing you. Sorry, man. Wow. It's the heat. Seriously, it's the heat here. Let's see. What is the current situation for Taurus? Okay. We got the Chariot in the reverse. We've got the 6 of Cups. So when it comes to someone from the past or a soulmate connection, you have this lack of a vision about where this is going to go, where it's heading, and you may not see very clearly whether you will end up on the same path with this individual. There is a lack of movement, there is a lack of exploration with this individual. So some things are at a standstill, even though the connection is pure, like with the Six of Cups, the connection is pure. You may know this person for a very long time, but there is just no movement. Like there is absolutely no movement still. And let's see what else. What are the messages? And that's because someone does not take a leap of faith. They are fearing to come forward. They have the Fool in the reverse, so they're not trusting to start this journey, to go on this path. They still have a lot of, they could still have a lot of financial issues, and therefore they may not wanting to make a decision, and they have been juggling back and forth, but they're not very, this is not a consistent individual. And with this Fool in the reverse, they're afraid to take their leap of faith. They don't want to be fooled, or they don't have the courage, as I said before. And we have the Ace of Swords, but they do have some kind of a truth to tell. Like they have something on their mind, or maybe they do want to tell you in the end why it is that they're not moving forward, or what they don't trust in taking this leap of faith towards you. What's the blockage for Taurus? What's the blockage for Taurus, please? Yeah, you've been waiting, you've been contemplating, you've put in a lot of energy and effort. I think the Eight of Pentacles is, yes, you've put in a lot of energy and effort into this fire sign as well. Like in the past, you've been putting in lots of energy and effort, try to build a connection or build the relationship, but you come to this point where you're like, okay, but it's not only me. I should not be the only one that puts in the energy and effort, and that's why you take a step back. But the moment you take a step back with that Chariot, it just gets to a hold, and then maybe you're realizing like, okay, so if I don't take any action, or if I don't put in any energy, that means that it's never gonna go anywhere. And that for you is, I feel, the catalyst of making a U-turn somehow, making a U-turn in your mind, in your space, in everything you own at this point. And it does seem like with the Three of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles, this lack of commitment, because both come to a 10, comes because you don't want to put the work in it anymore. You feel that you've done more than your fair share. And with the Three of Pentacles in the reverse, there is someone not adding in to this connection, or not adding in the commitment, and you've been contemplating a lot, and you're making you're gonna make a decision here, because on the other side, on the other hand, you're like, okay, I put in a lot of energy and effort, and should I really stop? Should I really quit this? I have the Hermit. You have the Temperance card here, by the way, as well. So could be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Virgo, something with that in their chart. So yeah, 2 nines. They are near to some kind of completion. They just have to take this leap of faith with the Ace of Wands, and maybe patience is needed, but you feel that you've had enough patience and you've put in the work. So with this Hermit card, 2 nines, they're coming near to completion. That's one thing, but they do have it in their blockage. So it means that they're kind of like paranoid between taking a good look at why they're not moving forward and what it is that they are protecting themselves from. How should I even explain this? I feel that they have a lot of need to be in solitude right now, and they feel a bit pressured. They feel a bit pressured because they need to solve things out on their own, and they don't want to tell anyone. This is definitely an energy that something is going on deep down that they are trying to figure out on their own, and therefore they're being very protective of themselves. And that could be the reason why they are trying to keep you a bit shush. That's what I'm getting. Like, this is someone that is trying to find a solution for themselves, for a problem that they're having, is what I'm getting. Let's see, what's the hopes for Taurus, please? Wow. High Priestess. That's deep. No. So the Justice card just came sideways. So you wanting for some justice here. You wanted for some justice, but I feel you have some troubles to stay patient as well here. You're hoping that things will solve themselves in time, but on the other hand, you're struggling between, I still feel you're struggling between mind and intuition. Both cards have this mind and intuition, you know, that like the High Priestess is all about the intuition, but the Justice is all about objective thinking. Weighing the pros with the cons, just what we just saw. Like, you have been putting in the work, now you take a step back and all of a sudden it's completely at a standstill, and you're like, okay, in my feelings I feel intuitively that things will be all right, but in my mind and the facts are telling me otherwise. So you're going back and forth, and that's what I stated in the beginning as well. Like, this is going a bit back and forth, trying to make a decision that is fair and just to the way that you have been treated in the first place. And if it's not a fair and just decision, but you have this feeling like, okay, am I being objective? But if you look at the facts, you're like, yeah, I am objective. You know, like I can see what I put in, and I can see what you did not put in. That kind of energy. For some, you could be definitely dealing with a Libra, and you just want justice. And on the other hand, for some of you, you are going to embody this patient energy where you're just going to be like, I'm letting the divine take its course, and I'm just going to be laid back, chilling, and have trust and faith in my own intuition and psychic ability to know that things will get better with time. So that's what I'm seeing here. And by the way, I just noticed here, here's the Teacher, this is you, this is the Hierophant, this is the inner, like the knowledge, the inner knowing. They have the 8 of Wands, so they want to communicate. There is something that they want to say. They want to travel towards you. But they just have to come out of that hermit mood. That is the blockage. They are, you know, they've been so stuck in that hermit mood that it makes them, it's quite hard for them to get out there. Yeah, they want to, you know, they want to release this stress that they have been dealing with. This is something internal. This is 9 of Wands, this is the nines, the 9 of Swords, these are nines, these are completion, but they're all talking about themselves. So inner struggles, probably, something is completing within themselves. Let's see what your fears are. What are the fears for Taurus? Yep, you fear that there will be a missed chance, a missed opportunity. Let's just put it that way. You have a fear of missing an opportunity here with this 4 of Cups reversed and the 9 of Swords reversed. So, and that you will always look back with some kind of regret, or that you will still have this regret over the fact that you both missed an opportunity to come eye to eye here. What are their fears? Interesting. They have the Seven of Pentacles here in the reverse, in the fears. I have the Five of Swords that wanted to pop out. So with the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, they fear that everything was also a waste of time. But then again, I don't see them currently putting in any action or any effort into the situation in the first place. Okay, they have a lot to tell. They have a lot to tell. See? Look at that. Seven of Pentacles and Three of Pentacles. And they have the Seven of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. So they fear that they won't have all that it takes to build this up. This might, again, be due to financial reasons. You know, maybe they have this, they have had an experience where they feel, where they have been raised up as in you need to be financially stable to be in a commitment or else it won't work. I'm getting that kind of vibe, and they're not stepping up to the plate because they want to be financially stable in order to get things going. And they have the Knight of Swords in the reverse, and I feel that you don't understand that. Like, they feel that telling you what their issue is about why they are not loyal or why they're not committing or why they're not putting in energy and effort will cause for a lot of drama and a lot of conflict, and they're trying to avoid that. So they fear that talking about those issues, trying to solve those issues may be causing for more conflict or more pressure from your side, perhaps. Let's see. Outside influence. We've got the Death card. See, I told you this person is near to some kind of ending, and transformation is happening place internally at this point, and there is something that they need to let go of, which I told you already about their behavior, about their, you know, about how they solve things, how they, what did I say here? I said something here. They keep on going back and forth. Okay. They keep on going back and forth, right? They feel that they're not capable of something. And these are negative traits, negative behavior, negative thinking patterns. And this is all coming to an end. As I said here, it is coming to an end, a completion. And this, with the Release card, it is a completion. A major one. But it's not an easy transformation. Like the Death card, it's not an easy transformation for no one. So they're still struggling, and they may have this fear kicking in so now and then in changing. Like they're changing their behaviors. You have the Knight of Wands, could be a Sagittarius, and they're changing, they're going through a transformation in order to make movements. So they are, because they are at a standstill, like major standstill, they have a lack of confidence, and after this transformation, this is very confident, and this is a bold and courageous individual that takes, you know, that takes the lead and take risks. And they make movements. Like the Fool is like, okay, I'm just gonna do it and just gonna take a step. The Knight of Wands is on his horse and is like a go-getter. He's going to get it. So there's a huge transformation, especially if I see what is going on here. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. It does not mean that they are going to be stable yet, though. That does not mean that they're going to be loyal to this commitment. So there will be still a lot of issues regarding loyalty, regarding stability, that they are still together with you, clearing out. This is the Five of Wands, so there is still a lot of conflict here, a lot of diversity, a lot of bickering, a lot of fighting about why there is no commitment. All right, so let's see. Outside influence for them. Something keeps them stuck. And it could be, as I said before, it's their own mindset. It's their own mindset. Because they're actually here with the Hangman in the reverse. They're actually already, they've made up their mind, but they still are hanging on the tree. They still have in the timeout. So they're probably in this progress of sorting things out. But you see, this is the 12 and this is the 13. So this is something that it's inevitable, all right? So we have the Knight of Cups here. Someone moving in with an offer or an apology or trying to open up emotionally after feeling that time is up. Like this is for me, like TikTok, time is up. The World card, I thought it was in the upright, but somehow I put it here in the reverse. So I guess that's the divine reason. The World card in the reverse. They know that they have unfinished business and that they need to take that last one and make something happen. They need to take that leap of faith. They need to start, putting in action, because the Ace of Wands is an action card. All right. So let's see what's coming forward, what's coming towards you. And we'll discuss these in the extended reading, but I will pull them for you. Is the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Swords, I'm sorry. Ace of Swords, 8 of Cups, 3 of Cups, and the 10 of Cups. Ending up with the World card in the reverse. What they don't see coming, future. 4 of Swords, 6 of Swords, Tower reversed. Okay, clear. We got the Page of Wands in the reverse. So this was your monthly August. I will continue just reading, and the link will be down in the description box. I will repost it in the other comment section, because I feel that you guys don't see the link. So I'll see you guys later, and enjoy your August. Ciao.